Hello everyone, welcome yet again to another video lecture. My name is Ashwin Joglekar and I am from Resonance PCCP division. तो आज हम लेके आए हैं वन शॉट वीडियो में ड्रेनेज चैप्टर दैट इज फ्रॉम योर क्लास 9th ज्योग्राफी पोर्शन. ओके, सो लेट अस क्विकली स्टार्ट एंड फिनिश विद द चैप्टर ड्रेनेज. और ड्रेनेज चैप्टर क्या कहना चाह रहा है हम आने वाली स्लाइड्स में देखते हैं. ऑलराइट, सो द इंडियन रिवर सिस्टम्स आर डिवाइडेड मेजरली इनटू टू ग्रुप्स. ऑलराइट, एक तो सबसे पहला है आपका हिमालयन रिवर सिस्टम्स एंड द पेनिनसुलर रिवर सिस्टम्स. तो हिमालयन रिवर सिस्टम्स की जब हम बात करेंगे तो हम तीन मेजर रिवर्स के बारे में बात करेंगे, दैट इज इंडस, गंगा एंड ब्रह्मपुत्र. इसको आप बिग नाम से भी याद रख सकते हो, बिग. देन पेनिनसुलर रिवर्स में वी विल बी टॉकिंग अबाउट 6 मेजर रिवर्स, दैट इज नर्मदा, तापी, महानदी, गोदावरी, कृष्णा एंड कावेरी. तो इन टोटल 9 रिवर्स के बारे में हम इस चैप्टर में देखेंगे. ओके, तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल कुछ डिफरेंसेस बिटवीन हिमालयन रिवर्स एंड द पेनिनसुलर रिवर्स. मोस्ट ऑफ द हिमालयन रिवर्स आर पेरिनियल, दैट इज पूरे साल भर फ्लो करती है, मींस दैट दे हैव वाटर थ्रू आउट द ईयर. पेनिनसुलर रिवर्स जनरली आर सीजनल बिकॉज दे डिपेंड ऑन monsoon for their water, whereas here they are also fed by the glaciers. These rivers receive water from rain as well as from the melted snow from high mountains. The flow of these rivers is dependent on rainfall. That is, two major Himalayan rivers, that is Indus and Brahmaputra, originate from the north of the mountain ranges, that is near the Lake Mansarovar, and most of the rivers of peninsular India originate in the western Ghats and flow towards the Bay of Bengal region. The Himalayan rivers have long courses from their सोर्स टू द सी. तो जहां से शुरू होती हैं और फाइनली जहां पे ड्रेन होती हैं वो, तो इनका एक लंबा कोर्स है. दीज रिवर्स हैव शॉर्टर कोर्सेज एंड शैलोअर कोर्सेज एज कंपेयर टू द हिमालयन रिवर्स. तो ये कुछ बेसिक डिफरेंसेज है बिटवीन द हिमालयन एंड द पेनिनसुलर रिवर्स. नाउ द मेजर हिमालयन रिवर्स आर द इंडस, द गंगा एंड द इंडस, द गंगा एंड द ब्रह्मपुत्र. A river along with its tributaries is or may be called as a river system. तो एक रिवर और उसकी ट्रिब्यूटरीज को हम एज अ रिवर सिस्टम रेफर करते हैं. सबसे पहले द इंडस रिवर सिस्टम. इंडस इज वन ऑफ द लॉन्गेस्ट रिवर्स इन द वर्ल्ड विद अ टोटल लेंथ ऑफ अबाउट 2900 किलोमीटर्स. इसका मेजॉरिटी पार्ट इंडिया में नहीं है, कुछ पार्ट तिब्बत से होते हुए इंडिया में एंटर करता है, दैट इज फ्रॉम एंड देन लेटर ऑन it goes to Pakistan, and so India में कुछ ही पार्ट है इसका. The river Indus rises in Tibet near Lake Mansarovar, enters India in the Ladakh district of Jammu and this should not be Jammu and Kashmir now because Ladakh is a separate district. Okay, whereas it originates or forms a picturesque gorge. तो वहाँ पे एक picturesque gorge बनाती है वहाँ पे, ठीक है, जहाँ पे ये एंटर करती है इंडिया में. ठीक है, जम्मू एंड कश्मीर नहीं होना चाहिए बिकॉज अकॉर्डिंग टू 2019 एज वी नो द स्टेट ऑफ जम्मू एंड कश्मीर वाज डिवाइडेड इनटू 2 यूनियन टेरिटरीज, दैट इज जम्मू एंड कश्मीर एंड द यूनियन टेरिटरी ऑफ लेह एंड लद्दाख. द सतलज, द ब्यास, द रवि, द चेनाब एंड द झेलम आर द 5 tributaries which join the Indus, join together to enter the Indus near Mithankot in Pakistan. कुछ और पॉइंट्स इंडस वाटर ट्रीटी के बारे में, ठीक है, दैट इज शेयरिंग ऑफ वाटर बिटवीन इंडिया एंड पाकिस्तान. 1960 में साइन हुई थी इंडस वाटर ट्रीटी, September 19th 1960 बिटवीन इंडिया एंड पाकिस्तान एंड अ रिप्रेजेंटेटिव ऑफ द वर्ल्ड बैंक आफ्टर 8 years ऑफ नेगोशिएशंस. ऑलराइट, तो वेस्टर्न रिवर्स जो है इसकी, उसका इंडिया का जो राइट है ओवर दीज रिवर्स, एंड ईस्टर्न रिवर्स जो है सतलज, ब्यास और रवि, उसका इंडियाज राइट ओवर दिस रिवर इज एक्सक्लूसिव राइट्स लाई विद इंडिया, बट यहां पे लिमिटेड है हमारे पास इनके राइट्स, चेनाब, झेलम एंड इंडस के. ओके, द गंगा रिवर सिस्टम. द सोर्स ऑफ द गंगा कॉल्ड द भागीरथी इज फेड बाय द गंगोत्री ग्लेशियर एंड लेटर ऑन joined by the अलकनंदा रिवर एट देवप्रयाग इन उत्तराखंड. द गंगा इमर्जेस फ्रॉम द माउंटेन्स, तो माउंटेन से इमर्ज होके प्लेन्स पे आती है एट हरिद्वार. गंगा इज जॉइंड बाय अगेन मेनी ट्रिब्यूटरीज फ्रॉम द हिमालयाज, अ फ्यू ऑफ देम बीइंग मेजर रिवर्स देमसेल्व्स एज द यमुना, द घाघरा, द गंडक एंड द कोसी. फरक्का इन वेस्ट बंगाल इज द नॉर्दर्न मोस्ट पॉइंट ऑफ द गंगा डेल्टा वेयर द गंगा देन डिवाइड्स इनटू 2 पार्ट्स. पहला है भागीरथी हुगली flows southwards and through the deltaic plains into the Bay of Bengal. जो मेन स्ट्रीम है that flows southwards into Bangladesh and is joined by the Brahmaputra there. वहां पे ब्रह्मपुत्र के साथ ज्वाइन होके further downstream it is known as the Meghna. The Meghna river flows into the Bay of Bengal and forms Sundarban Delta. Length of river Ganga is somewhere 2,500 kilometers. So this is the map of river Ganga. You can see here Ganga. Okay. Gomti, Ghagra, Gandak, Kosi. Okay. यहाँ से चंबल joins Yamuna, then Betwa, Son rivers also. All right. Third, Brahmaputra river system. Brahmaputra rises in Tibet, again east of Mansarovar Lake, slightly longer than the Indus. On reaching the Namcha Barwa, it takes a U-turn and enters India. In the state of Arunachal Pradesh, where it is called Dihang. Dihang is then joined by the Dibang, the Lohit and many other tributaries to form the Brahmaputra in Assam. वहां पे ज़ैंगपो, चाइना में इसको ज़ैंगपो भी कहा जाता है, ठीक है. So this is the map for the Brahmaputra river. All right. इसके बाद next peninsular rivers आपकी. The main water divide in peninsular India is formed by the Western Ghats. The water divide जो form होता है वो Western Ghats form कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे, and Western Ghats में major rivers originate होके they are flowing towards the Bay of Bengal. Most of the major rivers of the peninsula such as the Mahanadi, the Godavari, the Krishna and Kaveri flow eastwards and drain themselves into the Bay of Bengal. Two rivers, that is Narmada and Tapi, जब हम देखेंगे, these rivers make deltas at their mouths, and Narmada and the Tapi are the only long rivers which flow west and make estuaries. The Narmada basin, पहला, the Narmada rises in Amarkantak hills in Madhya Pradesh, and the Narmada flows through a deep gorge at the Marble Rocks near Jabalpur. At Dhuadhar Falls, the river jumps over steep rocks, again comes down. The Narmada basin covers parts of Madhya Pradesh and Gujarat. Narmada Sardar Sarovar project is built on Narmada river. Then the Tapi basin. The Tapi rises in the Satpura ranges in the Betul district of Madhya Pradesh. The basin covers parts of Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat and Maharashtra. Third, the Godavari basin. The Godavari is the largest peninsular river, 1500 kilometers in length. It rises from the slopes of Western Ghats in Nashik district of Maharashtra. Basin covers parts of Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Odisha and Andhra Pradesh. Godavari is joined by again number of tributaries such as the Purna, the Vardha, the Penganga, the Pranhita, the Manjari, the Venganga and the Penganga, also known as the Dakshin Ganga. Owing to its length and the area it covers, known as Dakshin Ganga, Dakshin Ki Ganga, Dakshin Ganga, sorry. The Mahanadi basin. The Mahanadi rises in the highlands of Chhattisgarh. Length of the river is about 860 kilometers and drainage basin is shared by Maharashtra, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand and Odisha. The Hirakud Dam is built on the Mahanadi river. Krishna basin rises from a spring near Mahabaleshwar. Length is about 1400 kilometers. Drainage basin is shared by Maharashtra, Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh. And because many of these states are sharing water of these rivers, there are also disputes among these states in terms of how much water a state will share and how much they will pass it on to the other state. So river disputes भी काफी problematic situation है country में, जो काफी states जिस पे deal कर रहे हैं अभी भी. The Kaveri basin. The Kaveri rises in the Brahmagiri range of the Western Ghats. 760 kilometers इसकी length है और parts of Karnataka, Kerala and Tamil Nadu. Now lakes. Lakes is again an important feature. India again has many lakes and these lakes differ from each other in terms of size and other characteristics. Most of the lakes which are formed are permanent in nature. Some contain water only during the rainy season ही वो fill up होते हैं, बाकी time पे dry हो जाते हैं. Some lakes are the result of the action of glaciers and ice sheets के कारण form होते हैं. Some have been formed by wind, river action and many are because of human activities. These lakes are attractive also for tourists. These lakes are attractive for tourists in places like Srinagar, Srinagar and Nainital. Then comes the importance of lakes, different types of lakes. A meandering river across a floodplain forms cutoffs that later develops into oxbow lakes. तो oxbow lakes form होते हैं, जैसे एक river है, ठीक है. So when this river keeps flowing like this in a meandering curve-like structure, many times this region later on, because of the overflow of the river, this region may cut off from the main river and form a structure like this. So this will be known as your oxbow lake. It happens over the years. Okay. Then spits and bars se bhi form lagoons in the coastal areas. Example, the Chilika Lake and the Pulicat Lake and the Koleru Lake. Lakes in the region of inland drainage are sometimes seasonal. For example, the Sambar Lake, again in Rajasthan, is a saltwater lake which is used for producing salt. Most of the freshwater lakes are in Himalayan region and they are of glacial origin. Vular Lake in Jammu and Kashmir is the result of because of the tectonic activities, which is the largest freshwater lake in India. Some other freshwater lakes are Dal Lake, Bhimtal, Nainital, Loktak and Barapani. These are some of the other lakes. Now, what are the importance of lakes? Lakes are useful to human beings in many ways. First, lakes helps to regulate the flow of a river. During heavy rains, these lakes prevent flooding. During the dry season, these lakes help to maintain an even flow of water. Also, lakes can be used for developing hydel power. Lakes moderate the surrounding climate, maintain the aquatic ecosystem, enhance natural beauty and provide recreation or for tourism activities, a place for tourism activities. Roles of rivers in the economy. So rivers definitely since ancient times have played a very important role in the economy. Now, as we know from your previous year books as well, that is all the major civilizations, if you will see, have always sprang near the river valleys. Be it Indus Valley civilization, be it Chinese civilization, be it Egyptian or Mesopotamian civilization, all have one common feature in them, that they started near rivers. So rivers have been of fundamental importance throughout the human history. Water from rivers is a basic natural resource essential for various human activities. Rivers are also used for irrigation, navigation, hydropower generations, etc. River pollution again is a growing threat and concern. The growing domestic, municipal, industrial and agriculture demand for water from rivers is affecting the quality of water. Rivers are getting polluted as heavy load of untreated sewage and industrial effluents are getting emptied into the rivers. Concern over rising river pollution led to the launching of various action plans to clean the rivers, like Ganga Action Plan, Narmada Plan. So all these government initiatives as well as various NGOs working towards the cleaning of these rivers, so that rivers, as they are very important for the development of a country as well as for the economy and the major role which they play in an economy. So therefore these rivers need to be protected and need to be saved from further degeneration or pollution by human activities, or be it human activities or other activities. So that is all for today in the chapter drainage. Thank you for watching the video.